Yeah, because they have to do that. Our people don't.
Controversial political activist Shaun King is under fire for a $40,000 purchase of a cane corso that he claims is for protection of his family. Now, controversial so-called political activist Shaun King has been going back and forth with commenters and detractors about his purchase of a $40,000 cane corso dog. Right now, his comments come as, different people, right, have been, coming at him, different groups and stuff, and they're digging in the books and they're saying that he made a $40,000 purchase to performance dogs for a massive named March. Now, right, a California company pretty much specializes in breeding those cane corsos, right? And I could tell you a little bit about them dogs, in a second. Me, myself, I purchased a Dogo Argentino. I went to Georgia to purchase it. And to keep it kind of in context, I spent about $5,000 for my dog as a puppy. If I would have bought the dog as an adult, it would have probably cost me $25,000 because you're getting a companion, you're getting it trained already, and you're getting it on command to attack. And that's just the going rate for some dogs. $40,000 is a lot, but I do know some people who sell those bullies, and you can get upwards of about 30, 40, even $50,000 for certain dogs. It really just depends on what you're willing to spend. Now, in a statement on Tuesday, King insisted, right, that he does this. He bought this dog to keep his family safe. So he goes on to say, so you know this, when you see reports about the money it cost me to keep me and my family safe, it's nowhere near enough. Not at all, not even close. King continued, white supremacists and people who meant my family harm have shown up at our last 3 homes multiple times, right? Now, I get it. I 100%, get where he's coming from with this particular story. Now, he also cites New Jersey and New York's gun laws. He said, before you talk about how I should defend myself with guns, right? New York City won't even allow me to have a gun. New Jersey doesn't have stand your ground laws and hardly allows you to even own guns, right? Now, in a follow-up post, King also issued an unhinged threat against the mother efforts that won't leave him and his wife and his kids alone. Warning, I'm about to return this pain back to you. I've been far too kind to all of you that disrupted my life and made my wife and kids cry. Now, I get that as well. He probably got people sending all types of foul, disturbing messages to his wife and kids. I guarantee that's happening. That comes with the territory, right? So, to the dog, right? And to him saying, look, it's not even enough. Now, here's what I'll say to people, right? I don't know how it is, to be so-called on the front line as a political activist. I never got donor money, but if I did get donor money, I would want it to stretch as far as it, has to, or it can, in order to benefit the people, because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be about the people, the oppressed people. And far too many times, and I'm not saying this is shown, but far too many times you got these pimps, like we talked about the other day, prosperity pimps, and they come in all different shapes and form, whether it be, church, this, that, whatever religious sect. You got these people, and you also have them in, the political movements and whatnot, who suck the people dry, bleed the people dry of money, right? Get millions and millions of dollars, but they driving around in Benzes and Bentleys. And inherently, it's nothing wrong inherently with that. But my point would be, right? Because a lot of people are going to see this video. He might even see it. Shaun might even see it himself. I would love him to come sit on the hot seat and talk to us. But a lot of people run from this platform for whatever reason, right? But we're going to ask the real tough questions respectfully, right? My thing is, okay, maybe we're not in his shoes. We don't see what he's going through. Again, but making the money stretch as far as you can. Now, you may not be able to drive a Bentley, right? But maybe you can downsize to something else. You might not be able to drive a Mercedes-Benz. Go get the Acura. You may not be able to drive a brand new Audi, a R8. You know what I'm saying? Go get a Nissan Z. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, There were dogs that were cheaper than that. I know, I promise you. You could have got something for maybe 15, 10. I know a lot of people are going to talk about that. Like, dog, you don't need that. And then, that's one thing. Because like I said, I got a Dogo Argentino. If I would have brought him as an adult, it would have cost me 25 grand right off the rip. Because of the type of dog that you're getting. People have, breed these dogs, and the pups, can go for $5,000 to $10,000 for some of these different dogs. So I do understand that market. So for the people who don't, ain't getting money like that on maybe, six figures or more, it's going to seem like a lot of money. Now, I made some money in my life. I'm not the richest guy. I'm not the brokest guy. I'm going to tell you $40,000 for a dog in this situation is a little alarming, only because this is a movement for the people. It's a movement for the people at the end of the day, right? And I know that when you're doing something for the people, it needs to benefit the people the most, not you. Not Black Lives Matter buying a $6 million mansion. This is what this is kind of like. Is it really needed? Now, if you said you bought a $6 million into, a community center, a school, it'd be different. But you saying, look, I need to live in this big ass mansion in Beverly Hills, $6 million. Like, yeah, let's get it. I need a Bentley. I need to buy Louis Vuitton. It's almost like the pastor in New York, the guy that got robbed. He got Fendi on. He got Gucci on. Inherently, there's nothing wrong with that. But where are you getting the funds from? What are you supposed to be doing with that money? You ain't got no business buying no Fendi and Gucci. You ain't got no business spending no $6 million. You know what I mean? You ain't got no business, making shelf companies and making, your family, owners of businesses and creating businesses overnight and wiring them $800,000 for security service. That's misusing the money. That's like it's like even like a Umar Johnson situation. Like, I'm sure people obviously donate to this man for him to live, right? He makes money off his speeches, but that school money shouldn't go, inherently to nothing for you like that. Unless it's done in a way that's by the books, meaning that the company's set up and you paying yourself a salary out of that company. But not, I'm living off these funds. You know what I'm saying? I'm living off these. Nah, man. So at the end of the day, man, I just think that it's a fine line. Simply because you're not necessarily dealing with your money, you're dealing with the people's money, directly or indirectly. So I'm gonna digress, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Was it too much? And try to be objective about it. Like, try to take your biases out of it. Like, okay, look, we see it's $40,000, right? It's a lot of money. Either way you want to chop it up, but for somebody who's making millions of dollars, you know what I mean? This is the type of purchases that people are doing. But for me, I don't have no problem with it per se. My only problem with it is that it's donors' money. And here's the question for Shaun, right? Are you making the donors money, right? And go as far as it can? Are you stretching these dollars as far as you can? Or are you splurging? There's a difference. Are you splurging? Or are you stretching the dollar, as far, as it can go? Because money don't grow on trees, man. People are giving their hard-earned money a lot of these times, and organizations, whoever's donating, it's for a cause. It's not you can live off of it, obviously, but it's not really for people to really splurge, right? You shouldn't be buying no $50,000 Cuban link. Like, there's rules to this. But again, man, I'm gonna leave it to you guys. What do you guys think, man? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you share this video and smash the like button, man. It's your brother, Gizzard, man. Hip Hop News Uncensored, on the road to 1 million subscribers. We're inching up on it slowly, but we got to keep our head down. We got to keep on working, man. It's attributed to you guys. I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, like I said, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more videos like this one just right here. The website, as always, is the word hip hop, the letter UN.com. That's hiphopun.com for all your latest hip hop news. Don't even worry, cuz everything I just said, all the links are in the description box. Over and out. Smash the like button on the way. It's out of this joint, man. It's your boy, Gizzard. Peace.